are graciously thankful for you guys to be here. The first guys to be able to see the DENZA B series, specifically the B5 and the B8.
The comprehensive power for the B8 is increased to 450 kilowatts, and also similar to the B5, the 0 to 100 acceleration time is also 4.8.
And I just came from the test drive of the all-new DENZA B8 here in the Philippines.
You can control any environment that the car will go into. There's rock, there's mud.
And I prefer this one because not just because of its sort of ground clearance, but because of the power that it offers.
I'm not an expert off-roader, but I felt like I was because of all the things they put in the B5.
Can't see anything. They've got for cameras. You can see through the car if you want.
When you're in the B8, whether as a driver or a passenger, it is extremely smooth, it is extremely easy, extremely effortless.
In a place where it's not even supposed to be remotely comfortable.
Can do 4x4, but it is so technologically advanced.
Not only that, but the more impressive bit that I find was how quiet it was.
Right bit, very good, and full left.
If you want to explore it in premium style, but at the same time, you got all the capabilities packed into a machine.
Get inside the car, that's where you feel the premiumness of it all, the luxury materials and all that.
The 2-liter engine paired with that powerful battery motor.
Your manual gearbox is lower gear. You had to really work. With this, with one finger, you drive through a proper obstacle course.
After going through all the off-roading, getting in the water and the uphill ride, it was so smooth. Like, I didn't feel the ride at all.
Crazy hold. No way. I can't. You can't see it.
Actually,
they got videos. Oh, okay, yeah. This is crazy. There's no way a normal car would fit in these holes.
Or this SUV really rocks, and that's one of its driving modes or the terrain mode.
Four-wheel drive system, which is very good for most Filipino roads.
But when you get inside, it's a completely different experience.
The features like the adjustable ride height, which is a very important feature to have when you're driving off-road.
B5. So what DENZA is giving us right here is a very capable, very feature-packed, large SUV that can really rival what's on the market today.
On race mode, where we tested the 0 to 100 kilometer acceleration, and this thing performed pretty well also.
I really love this car's balance of technology, luxury, and capability with a bit of youthfulness with the way this car is styled.
It's really capable on the off-road here in the quick trails that they made, and it's very plush inside. So with the DENZA, it's really the best of both worlds.
What I like about the new DENZA B5 is how capable it is and how it gave such confidence for a driver like me who's been in an off-road track for third time already.
So obviously it's a much bigger vehicle, but even with that, I was thoroughly impressed on how stable it was through all the obstacles that we took today.
Personally, this one was the car for me to enjoy the most. We've had a pretty extreme day, I'd say, given extreme terrain, extreme zones around this course.
I didn't have my foot on the gas and on the brakes. I was just holding the steering wheel and the car was calculating the off-road ahead of me. That is amazing. And I'm now beside the B8, which is the 7-seater option or the variant. It's big, but when we tried to tackle the 7 courses outside, it was really effortless.
The steering is a bit light, so it won't tire you down during long drives.
features I like about it is, even though I'm not going to use it, of course, being off-road, so you get all these options for off-roading. You get mountain rock or whatever that is.
Felt very natural to drive despite the electrification of the drivetrain. You have the plug-in hybrid drivetrain, sure, but in terms of the natural feeling it has, it does have that sort of natural feeling, and it is quite easy to drive off-road as well.
It's simply mind-blowing. The power it gives you despite weighing 3.3 tons is simply amazing. And I was doing all of this while being massaged and while having a couple of drinks being cooled inside my cool box, and up to 8 drinks, I believe, for the B8. That is just something that is unthinkable just a few years ago.
For me, I was kind of intimidated by the prospect of test driving a car in such alternative terrain. But at the same time, like, the car just made me feel so safe. The guidance lines helped me, and the overhead cam, like, I felt like such a cheat code.
For me to take this out, looking like this, blending well with its surroundings, going off-road, going on an adventure, it just completes the package.